We are done with our speed drill, so now we're getting back to work. All right. Who has seen these heads in the, is it South Dakota or North Dakota? South Dakota. Mount Rushmore.
I went there last summer.
Yes, very fun. So we have Mount Rushmore on, and what's on B? What is this? Cole.
The Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty. Yes. All right. We're going to work on some long division. Actually, you know what? I'm going to not do that yet. My page fell out of my book. Oh, they were still working, but this is different. We have remainders. Long division with a remainder. So let's work on this. Oh, this is a mess. So we're going to work on this together. I'm writing the answer. So this is yet another step in our journey of long division. All right, so how many times does 5 go into 5? Once. So we subtract 5. We take the 7 down. How many times does 5 go into 7? All right, so but we have a quandary here. We don't have a 0.
Is it better?
It's a little better.
Okay.
It's not quite as sauna-like.
Okay, that's probably as good as we're getting.
Okay, it's better.
Good.
So thank you. Before I was
You
melting.
guys are tired of sweating?
Yes.
It's
I
better
am.
than freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would put my park on, but a woman my age should not be this hot.
It's hard to hold a pencil. It's hard to hold a pencil with a mitten on.
Yeah, that's very true. It's hard to concentrate too. All right, so we do not have a subtraction problem that is going to have a 0, are we? What is 7 minus 5? Helen? 2. So, oops, I forgot to put the 1 up here. So, this is called a remainder. We don't do anything with this because 5 does not go into 2, does it? So we are going to write a little r, which means remainder 2. It's just what is left over of this equation. We don't get to wrap it up with a nice little bow with 0. So when this happens, friends, you have the remainder with that number and you put that on top with your answer. Because not every answer is going to end in 0. Weird, I know. Math is weird. All right, so let's do another one. Does everybody get that, first of all, before I move on? All right, well, let's just keep doing it, and then we'll see how it goes, okay? Sometimes with math is just doing. All right, so 25 divided by 2. How many times does 2 go into 2? 1. So we have 1. Now that subtracts out to 0. We take down the 5. How many times does 2 go into 5? 2. And what is that? 2 times 2 is?
4.
What is 5 minus 4? 1. Does 2 go into 1? So what are we going to do with that poor little 1 all by its lonesome? Munchine. It turns into a remainder. It's the remainder. It's remaining from the equation. It doesn't have a nice 0, so we take it up to remainder 1. 1 remains from the equation. Let's do another one. Or does somebody want to do it? Ooh, brave souls. I love it. All right, M. I'm just gonna do one at a time so we can walk through the steps together. If I can get my pen open.
Okay.
All right. Let me get this so I get the numbers right, yes. All right. There you go. So what is the first thing you're going to do, Em? Let's walk through me. What's that? Which is? Yes. All right, so then you subtract 3, right? Yep. All right, so what are you going to do with the 8? Bring it down. Please write the arrow. There we go. All right, so what is how many times does 3 go into 8? 2. But what is, okay, right, 2. Can you all see her letters, her numbers?
A little bit.
I will go over them when we're done. No worries. So, what is 2? I couldn't see. 2 times 3 is?
6.
So write 6 under. Are you going to add it or subtract it?
Subtract.
Beautiful. All right, I'm just going to go through. All right, let's go through the steps. How many times does 3 go into 3?
1.
So we have our little 3. And that turns into a 0. We're going to bring the 8 down. How many times does 3 go into 8? 2 times 3 is what? 6. So we're going to subtract. What is 8 minus 6? 2. Does 3 go into 2? No, so it is a remainder. It's remaining. It doesn't have a home. It doesn't get negated out, so it goes up to the top into R. Remainder.
R is his friend.
That's right. It's a safe place for the number.
Yeah.
Good job, All right, is it becoming a little more clear?
Yes.
All right, let's do another one. Oh, I like the picture of the aquarium. It looks like we have a manta ray and a whale shark.
And some other fish.
Very fun. All right, one more. Jonathan. How many times does 4 go into 7? Wait a minute. Yeah, 1. So then, is it going to be 1 or is it going to be 4? What is 1 times 4?
4.
There you go. And what is 7 minus 4? There we go. Little baby letters or numbers. I love it. All right. So what is, how many times does 4 go into 4? 1. So we take 4 down, we subtract it to 0, move the 7 down. How many times does 4 go into 7? 1. So we subtract the 4, the 7. What is 7 minus 4?
3.
Remainder 3. All right. I hope you're all doing these in your book with me.
What?
No, the warm-ups are not in your book. All of these are in your book. I asked you to turn to lesson 64. You need to listen, friends, 2 directions. I told you before we started that these are, open your textbooks to lesson 64. So, you just need to work on them then. Friends, I cannot repeat myself over and over. You need to be responsible. I told you lesson 64. Please open it now. I will leave this on. This one is C. Just FYI, if I tell you to open your textbooks to a page, that means you open it up and you follow along with me, right, on the board. This is messing me up. All right, so why don't you get your rulers out? I skipped over because my page ripped out. On page 63, please work on the ruler. Lesson 63 on page 126, so go back a page. Where's the Statue of Liberty and Mount Rushmore?
I can't figure my fingers. I think I'm
So we will do more of the division tomorrow. Don't worry about it. But get your rulers out and work with the ruler. Work on page 126 on 6. I'm going to give you time to work on that right now.
we're doing it in centimeters.
Yes. We are working in centimeters, like we were doing on Friday. Does everybody have a ruler? If you are done with that, you may work on 5, where you need to solve the puzzle on Mount Rushmore. Follow the signs. if you are done, who's done with 5 and 6? All right, good. Keep working. If you are not, the rulers should be out and you need to be measuring. Or you need to be following the signs. On Mount Rushmore and the Statue of Liberty. I didn't know that Mount Rushmore and the Statue of Liberty had hidden numbers. Did you?
No. I totally. Did some people dig in the thing and then they found numbers in there?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, I was just gonna say it, I've already got hands up. Helen and Tessa. You all can keep working in your book, but I'm just gonna keep moving, so we are on 4. Make it a little bigger so your friends can see the back. There you go. Draw the arrow down to 4. There you go. Perfect. How many times does 4 go into 24? What times 4 is 24? No. So 4 times 6 is what?
Oh.
That goes on that, what is 6 times 4? Good job, Tessa. You forgot to write check, though. There you go. It is 24. You're right. There you go. There you go. And then check it. Good. Beautiful. Nice. Remember, your answer is on in the original quote. Tessa. There you go. Perfect. All right, good job. No remainders. We got nice little zeros. Can we do a couple more? Man, this morning is flying.
And I'm hungry.
And what a shock. Em's hangry. All right, I am going to ask how many inches or centimeters or pints, and I need you to answer. I'm going to move to page 125. How many inches are in 1 feet? How many inches in 1 feet? Owen?
12.
Yes. I am on 3, on page 125. How many inches in 1 yard? Gabe?
7.
No. Jeremiah?
36.
Beautiful. How many cups are in 1 pint? 1 pint of ice cream. That's what I think of. Ben and Jerry's. Always about food. Tessa?
2.
Good. 2 cups equals 1 pint. How many centimeters in 1 meter? Helen?
100.
Yes, very good. How many pints are in 1 quart? Olivia?
4.
Not quite. Emmy?
2.
Yes, 2 pints in 1 quart. Good job, friends. How many quarts are in 1 gallon, Toby? 4. Very good. All right, story problem. Number 1. Whenever she hiked with her parents, Aubrey counted the birds she saw. So these are going to be multiple numbers. By the end of 1 week, she had seen 12 goldfinches, 5 cardinals, 8 chickadees, and 2 or 3 woodpeckers. Sorry. How many birds did she see in all? Your key words in this is in all. So that means what, friends? What kind of problem are we looking at here? Helen?
Class.
Yes, addition. So please work in your workspace where the cute little chickadee is. Yes.
She's lucky that she saw 3 woodpeckers.
Yes.
I only see 1 in the week.
Oh, I see multiple. I live in the woods, so we have a bird feeder. I love them.
I only see birds in the woods. One time I went to Tennessee and I was kayaking and like I was just like this thing up there and I saw a woodpecker.
Fun. We had a 2-meter woodpecker the other day. It was fabulous. They're the ones with the big crests on their heads. They're huge. Yes.
I always, whenever, like, where we find all of our birds are in our big hay barn where there's, like, bits of, like, corn and hay.
Oh, they
And
like
then
that.
Sometimes, we catch, like, birds, and then once we caught a bird that was in one of my dog's mouth.
Oh,
Like, it was a baby bird, fell
Oh.
off the nest.
Ew.
And then we put it in a cage, and then my dad once saw its dad by him, and then we opened the cage, and then they flew.
Oh, yay. Good, happy ending. How many birds in all did she see? Say it out loud.
28.
28. Very good. 28 birds.
This is really.
Yep. Just a minute. We're going to do one more, and then we have to finish up. This morning has gone so fast. Aubrey's mom packed the lunch for their hike on Saturday. There were 4 sandwiches, 3 bags of chips, 6 apples, and 6 cookies. Yeah, now we're talking. How many food items were packed? How many? So is this going to be a what kind of problem? Tessa? Yes. So we have addition again. Please write it in your workspace. Yes, Emma. Let's let everybody work first and then. You need to write the whole problem down, okay? Not just the answer. And Sam, that wasn't the correct answer. Good job. You must give me the answer. How many food items, especially the cookie? McKenna. Correct. 19 food items. All right, friends. This morning has flown.
Yeah, guys.
So what I need you to do is clear your desks. Nice job, friends. We will work on that division tomorrow with the remainder, so no worries, okay? Yes.
Can we put Dave and the Giant Pickles? No.
Well, I do have Disney Plus on now too. I got that on my computer for the weekend. Although you might be able to go outside. Yeah, we went out for a mass break, so I'm thinking that we're actually gonna get outside, which is great news. You won't go out probably for the full time, but you can get out there, which is good. Get the masks off and get some fresh air.
It says it feels like 5.
Oh, it is a heat wave out there, friends. It is 5 degrees. It is global warming at its finest. You bet. All right, so Caroline, what are you eating right now? Okay, so can you down more sandwiches at your desk, or do you want to watch your desk?
I don't care. Yeah, I can say I don't.
Okay, just, I need to get their desk flush. All right, everybody listen. I did not tell you to get up. Put the cat away. Everything. Put it off. What I need you to do is to line up quietly, 6 feet apart. I'm going to clean your desk. You're going to go wash your hands.